of a loser's path.
Exactly.
And
then you got deliboid on the other hand. A Virginia player got second to last night at the final grind of Xanadu, working on an absolute tear, like keeping that game moving.
They also lost in pools, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
How did deliboid lose to?
I'm trying to think. I can look it up quickly, but he lost his winner's qualifier set.
Interesting.
And then has since then beaten in order Darkcat, the Rob player from Virginia, not Virginia, New York, Peanut, Wolugi, and then E-Tank, and now we're here versus Char.
That is a lengthy resume to get here, so credit where credit's due. deliboid is trying to keep that their life and losers bracket alive. Then you got Char, the Invader, trying to keep things moving for themselves as well. So everybody wants it. There's so much more game to be played here. And we're going to play in this game one where slowly but surely percent's being racked up. These two are duking it out. Char is creating the walls, the ways to kind of block deliboid's projectiles from coming through. And deliboid just trying to rack up any percentage they can.
Yeah, this type of matchup is one that you simply play with like patience. You can't really do much against like a lot of these characters, including Toon, don't have the greatest. That was a really good up throw for the bomb. Unfortunately, he didn't really do anything. His Char caught it when he went for dare.
Oh no!
They were fine, but this is pressure. Oh, the bomb blew up.
That would have been perfect recovery, but the bomb exploding into the anvil, into the untechable, means that you do not get the chance to really survive, deliboid.
Yeah, and great roll away, but you tried to punish that, and it's a punishable move, but it's after that roll and that dash attack's not fast by any means. I do also want, deliboid lost to Blast TD in winners.
Oh,
so that's a Falco. And then he played Yoshi Star in losers to make it out.
Okay. So that's still a good win. Yoshi Star is a good win to make it out in losers. My goodness.
It's been an impressive bracket, but you also got to think about it being like a bit of a longer run. Although I will say, if there's someone in this region who we don't see super often that has those, the ability to play in these runs, it would be Deli. Top 8 at Frosty Faustings this year, by the way.
Really?
Yes. He has been making he wasn't even top 8. It was 5th. So it wasn't oh, we made top 8, now we're out. No, he won a set in top 8. And he's been the hardest grinder. Just a reminder, this guy was playing in our Arcadian.
Yes.
Last spring.
Yes. So in the span of year and a half, 2 years, you are one of the best players in our region. You're defending the homeland right now with all you can versus the Steve Menace. So all things considered, deliboid needs to get the props. Especially at a time like this when we're all rooting for the hometown heroes to come out on top.
And deliboid, some of these jumps from Deli are going to get caught out pretty hard. Great grab there, great patience too. And I imagine we're just going to go back to this arrow game. You're Deli and you understand that you really don't have to do much, and you can kind of throw in, what a grab.
No tech.
Great no tech.
We still love those though, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was placed on the stage. Oh my God, that breaks it. That's unfortunate, but that breaks it. That's important to know. But I do wonder if that goes through blocks. You're dead. But that Zaire goes through blocks.
Yes. That's some matchup information. That's some key facts that you need to realize for this. deliboid felt like they were just suffering from trying to get through the constant barriers that Char was throwing out and trying to have a decently slow projectile gameplay, but this is dead even right now.
Yeah.
So deliboid managing to keep it close as possible, getting some good percentage on board.
I will say, we are seeing a lot of iron being used out from Char. Oh, the bomb.
No, not quite.
You still didn't get your combo. But you were going to get it even if that bomb hits you or not. But it sucks to be in a position where you're giving up still what should be an advantage state, right? Great fall off there. But look how much damage he's taking right now. Don't get red here. Oh no. Great tech, great tech.
Yeah, we're still on board here. Got to be careful. The Elytra means that Char gets back to stage rather handedly. deliboid trying to keep the pressure up with these projectiles. Just dancing around. You can't pull bombs right in front of Char's face, deliboid, or else you're going to take the pain.
Yeah, and then Char just realizes that look at his match. There's none. Oh, there's nothing here right now. You have no iron. You have 1 piece of iron now, but you didn't have gold from downtown there.
Okay, and I like that, getting the bomb into the up air. Percentage is looking a little close between these two.
That's so good!
What a find from deliboid.
That was insane awareness of realizing, oh, he is going to go below me, throw it down, pops right up. And Toon Link is weird with its falling. His hitbox is massive. That hitbox is massive.
It's incredibly good. An amazing part of the Toon Link arsenal right there.
Yeah.
And so what a call out, what a play. Again, finding the perfect circumstance to make that work. Putting Char on the back foot now as deliboid takes game 1.
Yeah. And it just feels like, well, okay, obviously you don't get this far if you don't know how you you can combo and stuff like that. Like you're not this successful of a player. But like there's situations, it's not like just like being aware of it, it's like being aware of when you can do it is just insane. And Char just wasn't ready. Char simply wasn't aware of it.
Yes. I think one thing that you will constantly find is that MDV has some niche matchups and some niche characters. So not everyone has the Toon Link knowledge on deck to just like pull out of the hat knowing what and where and when and why you need to do certain options.
Yeah, to win a tournament here, you have to beat our 7 evil mid-tiers.
Yes. It's the 7 evil mid-tier X's, honestly. It's rough out here. I mean, we used to be the land of like Roys and Wolves and Palutinas, but the pest control characters are kind of long gone as we find all these little oddballs making some tears through bracket.
I think it also, MDV had like had a really thrive. This is weird.
Yeah.
Had a pretty thriving like Wi-Fi scene. Like we had a lot of Wi-Fi players, a lot of Wi-Fi grinders.
Yep.
And Wi-Fi will let you get away with a lot of shenanigans. Like you're going to see a lot of more weird characters succeed online because you can't react to half the stuff going on there.
Yep.
But like I think also like a lot of the NDV players, like a lot of the NDV players kept grinding at it too. They didn't stop, and that led to a lot of like a big culture. Oh, he's fine, but this is bad. Wait, this should be a stock.
Not quite finding it.
He dared too early. And look at this, messing up the nail there. But yeah, we're just gonna play back here. You're gonna wait. That jab playing.
What a clank. Deliboid full stock down right now, trying to even it up, trying to make ends meet. I like that they're not just falling for every anvil being dropped, kind of respecting the space, because you're just gonna explode if that hits you right there from center stage. Deliboid getting clipped out by some stone axe shenanigans on the up tilts. And just stuck in these corners.
Stock.
Conversion? Okay, both get sent flying, but neither stock is taken.
Sour spot being there from Deli right now is okay. Great grab. Fourth though. Yep. Now we're gonna see this ledge trap. We're just gonna see. I assume we're just gonna see this ledge trap from Char. That may take it. Oh, was DI definitely up though. Oh my God!
Steps on the wood just to get the reset into the instant grab. Not getting the up throw follow up, the up smash follow up. Char gets the up throw punish.
This could be it. Yeah, not even air dodging. I think Char just was a little bit. Yeah, just you might as well do it. You know. Oh, was he Z dropping the bomb too on it?
Yeah, playing tricks with it too.
That's we do a little trolling every now and then, but we're really gonna see this passive play, I feel, from Char. A lot of these jabs come out, especially because we're seeing that they do really well versus like the clank opportunities against Deli. And this is a match that, right as it feels currently, is going to be kind of hard if you're Deliboid to bring back. Because but I also think Char playing forward is really bad right now because look at his mats. His mats are really bad, but he doesn't have a diamond. Yeah, I think he's picked up on the fact that he's going to have what he needs. So you're just going to play back here because you need a diamond for his next stock. Because theoretically you're going to. That's
okay. No, not quite finding the follow-up.
And
there you go. Not quite going to be it, but you nailed it perfectly. Char understands the win con is like, okay, I have the stock lead. I need to press backwards a little bit. I need to get some materials. No diamond on deck. You only have the base starting iron now. So are you going to keep trying to run forward and finish
never mind, you're fine.
Yeah, you finish your plate there, of course, because minecart is a very nice move.
Very good.
But something to keep wary of, because if you're Char, you don't want to give Deliboid those ins. You'll still need to shut out your opponent as much as possible, even if you are still coming out on top in that game.
And Deliboid can definitely think about, this is actually important, where there's a lot of characters in this game where the pick doesn't matter for the opponent, like the counter pick doesn't matter for the opponent. Steve is not one of those characters.
Yes, because they are dependent on what they mine depending on the stage.
Yes.
So if you're privy to this information, you might want to pick and choose certain stages to give your opponent less advantage. And so what do you think about small battlefield, Nick?
This is what we saw last game, and I don't disagree with it. So there's different properties for every stage. This is like PS2 is Jesus.
Oh, the double. Okay, Deliboid.
PS2 is like a stone stage. It is heavily based on stone. You're gonna get a lot more stone, But you also it does affect your mining time. Too. So it's a bit slower, but you get more stone, and it's pretty good for like you're getting your diamonds. Small battlefield, and FD all fall under the the neutral thing, which is it doesn't, your mining speed won't change depending where you are on it, you know, or what tool you're using. It's pretty neutral and it's pretty even out the whole way. So I think in terms of the really bad roll.
No.
In terms of the actual against Steve part, it's not the worst on the mats, but I think getting in on Steve on the stage can be a bit of a hassle.
Yeah,
I'd say kindly. Because it's just hard to get in there. You have a wait.
Okay, deliboid's got some tech. I mean, we're seeing Char having a great lead, currently trying to expand it, trying to slow play this game.
Wait,
but deliboid's just got some moves.
Okay, I will say one thing I will notice is Char is maybe people will say it's a bit mean, but Char is mashing. You cannot tell me he's not, because we saw he got hit out of that combo and instantly nailed. He got hit into a combo and instantly nailed. And that's not necessarily like a bad thing here. We're seeing him get him out of situations, or even set up into there was he started mashing jab and you got that jab train across the jab in the fair stage across the stage.
One thing I really like seeing deliboid do is pressuring with the bombs because it bounces on your shield. So if there's just a big block wall in the way, deliboid can just drop those on top of Char and then kind of back off a little bit. And Char doesn't really get to mine for free, doesn't get to use the crafting table for free, and so it just kind of creates a little bit of a pressure game that's just trying to now earn every mine block. And oh my goodness, an anvil to the mouth. Your stock is exploded. You're getting shit off the stage.
So Char, so I did talk about how Char is kind of mashing a bit. We're seeing a lot of that dare come out of hit stun, which clearly is not an issue right now. Great follow up there on the roll. It's not like it doesn't seem to be an issue for him, but it's gonna be. Deli has to pick up on it at some point here, because Char's he's been losing stocks because of it, those situations. And Char is just finding these conversions here. Yeah, trying to get an F smash to catch a potential air dodge down read. And this is rough. How you're getting off this like that, apparently.
Yeah, not quite getting the full-on reversal that could have maybe led to a stock, but it gets you the stage advantage, and sometimes that's all you can really ask
no
for.
pick right now, which is... Yeah, I think Deli is just going to play back right now.
Makes sense.
Even with the lack of pickaxe from Steve right now, you're definitely going to play because Char's not going to be crafting because he doesn't want to waste his second diamond. Yeah, it's behind.
Okay,
he doesn't want to waste his second diamond, and that's actually big. That was really a big destroy on the message. Look at this right now.
Bomb hitting through a little bit on the iron. Took 3 bombs to detonate iron, by the way.
And yes, Char did get this back really fast, but that's still a much better position than you could have.
So many pitfalls. This is a very scary game for deliboid in terms of if one really hard-hitting minecart, you kind of just lose.
You can't roll there.
Oldest trick in the book, folks. You're rolling into the TNT. That's some Looney Tunes Acme Corp situations you got there.
We see, okay, so there's actually situations that could really good for Steve, because that down air hits right. And what Steve can do, you also honestly scared of the down air, but say you neutral and you get past it, Steve can grab you there, and he lets you when he lets you go because it's going to despawn, right? It forces you onto the pressure plate, which forces you into the blow up situation.
Yeah, a little bit of a checkmate there. There's only so much you can do. It is a tough cookie to crack, I think. You have a lot of good tools at your disposal, man.
And I don't like him in a PS2. I actually like to pick a lot. I like to pick against Steve a lot. Not necessarily picking against Steve, but I like the fact that you don't ban. If you're the one ban, I like leaving it open with Steve. Because theoretically, you don't have to leave that top. You don't have to leave the right or left platform the entire game. Well, you do, but you theoretically don't have to interact in the middle of the stage with Steve. You could be playing back the whole time. And I think also the fact that it's a flatter stage, that's insane.
I like how Minecart just tanked it, and now you get to take the 350.
He took the damage. It doesn't matter though. I think that you get a lot off the stage that can actually be done, such as running him down rather easily because it's a flatter stage. Great roll there.
Okay.
F smash, sure.
A little bit of aggression there coming in from deliboid, trying to get some percentage out.
And just if you slightly, we're seeing if he slightly does mistiming anything, he's taking so much damage for it.
It's so difficult. Steve gets so much off of a lot of interactions, especially because it's we talk about heavy tax in this game, or if you're big, Steve does heavy tax to everyone. So sometimes you just got to hold that.
It's just a Steve tax. He just has combos that, this actually can be really big. That's a little bit stale, which although may have been what led to it comboing.
Yeah, and at least, it prevents some anvils from re-dropping your head, always important to keep in mind.
This is a big situation, because he has no,
not quite.
He has no diamond right now. Also against Steve, what's important, great grab. So you see the outer ring? So that I talked about how PS2 has stone, right? So this stage also does have stone, on the middle and the platform. The outer ring is all iron, which means it's a second terrain. So it doesn't keep the oh no, it doesn't keep the same like mining pattern. So you know, it can take, if you're having to constantly move back and forth. This is not great right now, but if you're constantly moving back and forth, then that's gonna be a you know, that's gonna be hard for you to consistently get your materials in. But it doesn't seem like with that, Char is worried about that, especially with how fast, like not that's how fast he took the stock, but with how much time he had to take. I mean, he got after that stock.
So deliboid, hopefully you can find some traction with your deliboid. Right now it's looking kind of tough. I like, okay, yeah, a little bit of the timing makes up a little bit of a call-out option. Gets the stock, keep yourself alive here. Relatively even game, Char full and diamond on deck. So now it's time to just sit back a little bit, mine, get those resources moving. And Char's game plan has just worked this entire set.
Yeah, and this is oh, actually I'm gonna get saved by the arrow there. Yeah, I like that roll out there. Char already used Downing, so Downing wasn't a threat there. And you got out of the cart's way.
We're bobbing, we're weaving, we're causing conundrums on Callus right now.
Yeah, how much damage is that bomb doing when it lands on top? Because obviously throwing it directly to it. Oh no.
deliboid just surviving that barely. That was a magic pixel if I've ever seen one.
I've also, what I like about Deli, Deli's been using, see, he mashed jab once again out of it.
Just mashing. I mean, it kind of
it's
stopped
been
the
working.
combo.
Yeah.
But it works.
But Zaire being used with Deli is big. That's also a -2 move, and we're seeing him like use to keep like sort of a center space away from Char. Wait, that's could be damage here.
Again, it's just like dropping the bombs on top without fully following up afterwards. Just puts Char in the back foot in terms of what you can actually do. Like, where are you actionable out of that? You're just forced to respect it. And I think if deliboid continues to do that every time there's a barrier in the way, it can cause Char to cause some, have some problems.
Yeah, and like we can see Charlie getting a little aggressive, throwing out like those options. That's so good.
That was amazing.
We haven't seen that
Char
come out from Char at all. We also haven't seen situations where deliboid's actually recovering. I feel like we see deliboid actually hasn't been sent off stage like that. And a few times we are seeing it, it's when that's so good. We're seeing it when Deli has to go like low, and we're seeing him do the simple 2 blocks into the anvil thing.
Yes. So, we got even stock count right now. Char seems like the favorite in so many ways to win this. deliboid fighting for a dream to take this to game 5.
Yeah, Deli, I think right now our MDV reps are Deli, Zexy, and Oolong. So trying to keep the MDVA dream going right now. It is our event at the end of the day. Yeah,
and you gotta do your best to fight against these invaders.
Also know that Deli has talked a bit about how like he wants to top 8 in major. Like that's so he's always been talking like it's so doable. And I think Deli, like Deli. Well, I feel like as a Toon link that isn't super doable unless you live in Japan. It's rough. But no, you're not dead. Oh, you actually got pushed to the stage.
Okay, we're doing a funky setup.
Oh, you actually wait. You did great. Thank you.
So even percentage, I feel like Char's gonna have the easier time taking this final stop.
Yeah, especially when he put his last. What are you saying? He's gonna have to crap. Yeah, he's trying to bait it out. Yeah, because at some point he was gonna have to crap. This would be it.
Not quite. Be careful of the anvil, trying to find something, and there you're going to find it. deliboid popping up for that game 4. We're going to a game 5, Nick.
Going to a game, yeah. That he kept Char in a not necessarily disadvantage, but he was pressuring him. He was pressuring him so. Who's Lion Pizza Chip?
I have no clue. I don't. Oh, boost.
Oh,
first.
That's of course the first. Oh, Zexy is out, so that does mean Oolong and Deli are our last 2 reps.
One from Maryland, one from Virginia.
Yeah, as it was written. and John too.
It was ordained in Apostle 3:18.
I mean, give them a Apostle. They can probably vouch us on that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we can start naming Smash books after some of the notable figures. The Book of Gimmer, the Book of Apostle, the Book of Rafflefox, the Book of Tantalus,
the Book of Sun, the Book of Seagull Joe.
The Book of Seagull Joe.
We can't give him that. We can't give Seagull that.
I refuse to give him that.
Something I do want to know is we're on PS2. I think this is Steve's best stage.
Really? What makes you say that? Is it in terms of mining capability, the platform layout?
So we saw the struggle on small, right?
Yes.
So imagine that we have so much more space to make those walls, and those plats being so much higher, meaning that's a bit that the walls are a bit more effective, in a sense. But it being stone is really important because once again the mats are a big part of it. We're seeing the Callus was just such a big pick and why it became a little bit easier, but you just get so much space and so much these combos.
I was gonna say that looks kind of close, not quite enough. Char though triple-digit %. Things are awfully close between these
Great up smash.
What a call out on that up smash, Nick. deliboid drawing first blood in this game 5, keeping the
And look at
pressure
the
alive,
mats.
keeping the dream alive right now.
Look at the mats.
Look at the mats.
Yeah,
That's
he
fun.
actually jumped. Okay, so going back into cart uses a lot of your materials, and oh no,
Oh, what a conversion.
You
The
got hit by-
deliboid living.
you got hit by the sweet spot of it too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, soft spit of the anvil. Actually spits you out in the center stage. That's kinda
Oh
good.
no! Whoa!
Head first in the TNT. Deliboid's bold.
Like rolling into it was bold. Like he didn't like. He's finally getting mats. Yeah. Here's the game. Here's the game we're playing. We're doing this. We're just gonna play back. He finally has diamond, so he can play this aggressor. Kind of like as Steve. That's scary. 'Cause now you're in this
dash
corner
attacks
position.
are spooky. Yeah, just hold center stage. Keep the projectiles moving. Just keep the pressure on. And try to get as much extra credit as you can if you're deliboid. Don't worry too much about the macro. Just get as much percentage and play defensively.
I actually like don't disagree with Char playing a bit more back because we're seeing what happens when he's trying to rush in. Look how much damage he's taking, and he doesn't have anything else really. He has one piece of iron, right? He has one piece of well, he has one gold. That's about like 3 more minecarts because he just used one.
Okay, gets the dash attack, quick follow up.
Look at that, nothing now. So if he chooses to play a bit more back, he's going to be able to build up his materials a little bit. And unfortunately, though, for Deli, that is a stock taken.
Yeah.
But you got your lead.
You got your lead, and guess what? Now it's a full stock lead.
And
Nick.
look at that, no diamond.
No diamond, 3 iron in the tank. You got to back up in mine, or else you're not going to have the resources to take the stock back.
And Char, okay, so Char is young too. I do want to know, Char is young.
But Char's a zoomer.
Char's a zoomer. So, I mean, that means bracket nerves are a thing with zoomers. Is it like obviously Char's been like Char's been playing at a higher level recently than but he's been, you know, this is still a high pressure situation. This is in your home territory. You're in MDVA now.
Yes.
What a jump!
Deliboid has lost so much traction in the last 20, 30 seconds off these interactions. Slowly but surely trying to claw the way back, trying to keep Diamond off of the hands of Char. And as long as you can hold on to this stock and keep the lead going, you might be okay. But as I say that, Nick, Game 5, the last stock, this is Virginia's final hope right now in bracket.
Yeah. You see, Char's gonna play back. He's going to trap the diamond.
Yeah,
so you have to pressure him there. Yeah, he's trying, he's
okay.
Oh no!
He's walking the dog. He's walking the dog.
He's yelling. Oh, yeah, and Char's is gonna play this. Char's gonna do this. He needs that diamond. So if you can just keep letting these bombs like range,
just keep dropping them.
like what is Char really gonna do about it? Not much.
He's just forced to take it.
Oh,
wait,
and that's it.
Finally finds one in, and that's all you need really. But now you have to play a defensive game with your Deliboid. But look at these extensions right now. Off the top, not going to be enough.
No, not rage.
We are getting close though.
There's very little mats on the.
Okay.
Wait, that could be it.
Is that going to be it?
Not just yet.
Not enough. Not enough.
But look, he has nothing. That should have probably been it, honestly.
Look at the call-outs, trying to keep the moves moving.
But he has no gold. It's gonna be big because there we go.
Yeah, 1 gold. Only 1 unpowered minecart. Trying to keep yourself going here.
Oh no!
Risky air dodges. Come on, Deliboid. Can you clutch this out? Can you defend the turf?
Or are we gonna see it? The Steve.
Oh! What a turn! Trying to do something.
Saved him.
The bomb interrupts.
Oh no!
Every pitfall in the trap. You will not find a fall for the minecart today. Is that going to be the extension? Deliboid finds it. What a pop off in the crowd!
You see MDVA. Move it, Char. You're in MDVA territory now, baby.
Virginia's last hope lives on in bracket.